Well, last night I was going through my emails and the hell did I have? The lineup? Either the lineup or yeah. I forget which one it was, damn it. Either or was all talking about the truth about the Blair Witch Project. You know, some things that were of course you come up and this is up on my thing. Abandoned mental hospitals. Yeah, that's right. I didn't get to read that yet. As you can see, I got a bunch of save me stuff where it's saying me. And blow it out your ass. 10 horrifying stories that are just like the Blair Witch legend. Now, I was shocked to see this up on there, and I don't even know why it was up on there. But let's get right into it. But horrifying stories are just like the Blair Witch mythology. So I'm scrolling down. Of course, you're thinking you got all kinds of witch stories, right? Which they do. They do. But if you're looking here, you got the Mole Dyer, the Real Witch of Maryland. I think that might have been, I don't know if that was the one that inspired the movie, but I guess there's other things that inspired this movie besides that. You got Elizabeth Bathory, Countess. This woman killed children, drained their blood, and took baths in their blood to keep her youthness. Then you scroll down here, disappearance of Ranuk. Dead? Oh, I hate this dog when he does that bad thing he's been doing lately. North Carolina disappeared in 1590. Now, I guess the disappearance part on this behalf of what I'm going to come up and show you is, but I don't understand why it's got anything to do with the Blair Witch. And it supposedly was in the movie as a part I don't get it. But here we have demonic magic. Load more. Ghost of drowned girl captured on camera, which no one drowned in that movie. But that's another thing that came up that was like, what the hell's that got to do with this? Because it doesn't say nothing about a witch, but a ghost in a hand that comes out of the water and drags her in type thing. But Jack the Ripper is even in here. But who the hell was there damn Jack the Ripper in this thing? Serial killers of children, that was in there, of course. That was a thing. You know, I gotta pause a moment. I will be back. This damn dog's taking off again. Boy, I gotta tape what this pug does, because what do you do with a pug that acts like a goddamn kid? You sit there and tell him to get in the back, get in the back, get in the back. Jesus Christ. Goddamn friggin' dog. Anyways, back in black. Yeah, and I had to go and, bring kid to school. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh. So here we got a serial killer witch, or something to do with a witch. The witch told this person what to do. 1941 under instruction from the witch. lure several children in the woods and murder them. When the town found out, they hung them. Of course, there's a lot of people out there that like to do what the voices in their head tell them to do. But, like I said, there's stories about a witch, and you got them other stories I just went over that were like Jack the Ripper, and what the hell is it got to do with witches? But disappearancing. Now, I guess, they go on to say, of course, the Blair Witch Project was fictional. It ain't true. But they took stuff. I don't know if they took this stuff, but they're claiming this stuff is similar to the Blair Witch. So I'm scrolling, and guess what comes up? Now, I don't know what the hell and where anybody's going with this. Maura Murray? I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? Why is this coming up? And then it goes on to say the central premise of Blair Witch Project, which I don't know what the hell that means. Central in the movie, central, I don't know. I don't even use the word premise. Is the disappearance of a few young people. The film is framed as found footage discovered as part of a police investigation into the disappearances. So, alright, the footage is found, disappearances, but what the hell has that still got to do with this? Because there was no footage found of any type of footage of disappearances. Mysterious disappearances are real tragedies and all too common. Take the unsolved disappearance of college students, no need to introduce. On February 9th, Murray alerted her employer and professor she was taking a week off for a family emergency. Though no such emergency existed, she left the University of Massachusetts Amherst, drove north, and crashed her car in Woodsville, New Hampshire. Now, there is something about this because I watched this video. It's all about a newscast on this, and they do claim a Woodsville or, Haverhill, whichever resident wants to put it that way. That's what it said pretty much. But a bus driver saw the crash and stopped. He reported seeing a young woman not visibly bleeding but cold, shivering, who asked him not to contact the police. Now, I went back and watched that video because I thought it was something new, but it is a video I already watched. And I don't know if he just didn't say it because he was on air, but he never not once said in this video that she said, do not call the police. So I don't know why she would even say that. But he didn't mention that in the video up top. She didn't have a self-service, or he didn't have self-service. He went home and called the police from there. So why would someone say not contact the police, but he goes and does it anyways? Don't get it. And then, like I said, he don't even say it in the news report. And then it goes on, when police arrived, the car was abandoned, Maura was nowhere to be found. Despite the extensive search, neither her nor her body, what the hell, neither her nor her body were discovered. Well, no kidding. I don't know why they had to put it that way, but he should have said she was never discovered. Anyways, what in the is this got to do with the Blair Witch Project? Yeah, besides, and then you got the saying they found evidence in the Blair Witch movie. Disappearances didn't have no footage of any type. Of a camera, a videotape, nothing. So why would they even put this in there is beyond me. It's strange. It's just, like, where are they going with this? I just didn't, I just don't, still, I mean, yeah, I get it. Disappearances. So, I mean, what are they saying? She got disappeared by a witch? She was out in the woods, New Hampshire. Maybe I should look that up. See what they say about that. I haven't got to that phone call yet. I have to give a time when I can get, I just got my stupid truck back from the friggin' auto body shop. I've been super busy with BS, trying in between to keep my mind occupied making some videos, but oh man, I'm just off the wire. But I just can't believe this came up on a witch thing. The Blair Witch fictional movie at that. That didn't even go on after this. But to see what else it said in this whole article, because I stopped right there and watched the video and, you know, oh yeah, the Bell Witch haunting. That one I did read. I think maybe I did finish this. Hoodler the bitch. Witch. No. I did not intentionally mean to say that. Oh my God. Hoodler the witch. Hoodler. Yeah, I think I did go off and after I watched the video and everything. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I did finish this, but as you can see, everything else besides Jack the Ripper, Maura Murray, everything is got to do with something of a witch, but why did they put her case in this? Because it was a mysterious disappearance, but it just don't make sense still. And this one kind of don't make. According to the Blair Witch legend in 1825, a pale hand was seen reaching up from the waters of Tappy East Creek and pulling 10-year-old Eileen Treacle under. Her body was never found. 2014 Australian woman Kim Davison was swimming in Murphy Hole in Queensland Lockyer River. The friend and their 3 children, a photo taken that day, has 4 children in it. No one knows who the 4th kid is. She looks like a ghost. What more, it revealed that the 13-year-old girl drowned in that very spot 100 years before the photo was taken. Now, whatever it is, I gotta look up this river and everything and see the lay of the land like I always do. And it seems like they changed the name of it. But still, that ain't no witch. So Jack the Ripper, that one, Maura's case. Magic. Witches always did magic, of course, you know. If anybody knows. This one, yeah, that could be. And this is drinking blood. Yeah, it goes on, blah, blah, blah. 3 stories in there ain't got no relevance to any witch story, but it's in there. Maura's the most, you know, WTF moment. So, I mean, what was, yeah, because of a different, and then they go on to say, yeah, footage was found, framed. There was no film found, unless there's something secretly out there, once again, that nobody knows about. I have to look more into that. But with the Blair Witch Project, it just, I don't even know why they would even put this in there. Unless it's some kind of secret code to be cracked. More stuff to come in for Maura Murray. Like I said, man, the people are going to go insane before they find this poor girl. People are constantly going on and on. I know they're gonna fucking go insane before they find her. I mean, honestly, what I think, yeah, this dirtbag, so-called, whoever the hell it is, you need to find that red pickup truck. You'll find the killer. All dated back with the title. And it's just, I mean, even, I don't even know if junkyards, when they junk or crush a car, that they shred the title. But it would be honestly very, something to think about, to look into. But it's just, man, the things you find and the things you go through, and the so many loose ends, and just want to drive you nuts. I mean, I will give this person one thing that, and credited, is that they did a good job of hiding this girl's body. I mean, yeah, I think she could be most likely buried somewhere out in the woods of New Hampshire or even Vermont. And right, just like them 5 barrels or 4 barrels that were found in the woods. I don't know how luckily that will be able to be come up just like they did, but I'm telling you, man, this is insane. This case just goes on and on and on. And that's what makes this kind of different from any other missing case. I mean, some cases you go on, like the Taj Narbonne case, you have one suspect that I'm for damn sure did his dirty deed. And I know he did. This one's got multiple suspects, multiple things, multiple this, multiple that, so many scenarios that you can poke a fork at and check the meat on how tender, what part, before you take it out of the oven to eat. Yeah, some lady said in this video there's a rabbit hole. Maura's sister, actually. Yeah, you got me a rabbit hole. You know what? You're going to go down that hole so many times in 5 different 10, 30,000 places before this case even gets friggin' solved. It's just nuts. It's enough to get your man to go to a nut house. I give some huge props to Fred Murray, her father, not losing his mind yet. I hope one day he does find his daughter, man, before he passes on. Man. But what I would like to see more done, though, of course I would like to be the one to do it, too, is find that piece of shit that did do this and bring him to my world. Nice big torture chamber. Oh man, I'd like to take all kinds of people like this and put them in a big field or a friggin' maze of woods. Hunt them down like the Native Americans used to do. Nice big steel cage around where they can't get out. Play a little game. I'd love to run through the woods of the night and torture these sons of bitches. But that's a job I'd like to do. How about someone in the justice system want to give me a job? Give me a job chasing down people like this. Then we'll talk. But until that next video, people, I don't know. Even in the Blair Witch Project stuff coming up, what the whoa! It's nuts. It is nuts. Everything is crazy in this case. I still don't get why, but hey, it's there. I mean, yeah, all about disappearancing, but there was, maybe it's a code. I gotta look more into this, of course. Till that next video, be safe, take care. Like I always say, beware. Don't want to end up like this. That would suck. Really suck, man. Just to think of how many friends, family members I got, you got, and there's always some stalker out there gonna friggin' do something stupid. Well, stalkers better stay away from me, 'cause I got a surprise if you want to come my way. You think these people are bad? Oh man, you don't want to even play that game with me. You don't. Be safe. Out.